A video has surfaced from China showing one of their massive Type 055 destroyers firing a strange new missile from one of its vertical launch cells. While it's unclear exactly what missile this is or what operational principle it's based on, there are a few unique possibilities, one of which is quite likely. The video depicts a missile being cold-launched before being boosted into the air. The booster is quite short, while the payload is a long conical-like shape with small fins at the base. The shape is reminiscent of a maneuverable reentry vehicle, MaRV. The weapon seen is most likely a sea-launched anti-ship ballistic missile that has been rumored to have been in development for some. Fielding such a weapon at sea would have major implications as, currently, China's only anti-ship ballistic missile capabilities are land-based, with an air-launched type also being in development. In fact, on the same day this video emerged, we also got our best look yet at the air-launched Eagle Strike JY-21, which you can read about here. The timing is suspicious, without a doubt, but fits China's flow of leaks that act as informal strategic messaging. The missile appears to use a thinner, more elongated, conical-shaped maneuvering re-entry vehicle compared to the one found on the YJ-21, as well as what we have seen on many other MaRV-equipped missiles. Combined with a much shorter rocket booster, the design is clearly optimized to fit inside the tight confines of a ship's BLS cells. The relatively short booster rocket would substantially reduce its striking distance, but that would be a reasonable trade-off considering the capability would already be forward deployed at sea. Even a range of a couple hundred or so miles would be beneficial. This weapon could presumably strike fixed targets on land, as well. Although the MaRV profile is clearly different, as is the type's rocket section, the system could utilize some components currently in use by the CM-401 shore-based short-range anti-ship ballistic missile. In our profile on the CM-401, you can learn everything there is to know about it. Layering in even short-range anti-ship ballistic missiles with air-breathing anti-ship cruise missiles would complicate even the most advanced naval adversary's ability to defend itself. Also, the shorter range would fit with a Chinese flotilla's organic sensor capabilities for detecting and engaging targets without having to rely on overly complex external data links and sensor platforms networks like shore-based medium and long-range anti-ship ballistic missiles rely on. Another possibility, although one we think is quite remote, is that this is a cruise missile of some type, even perhaps an air-breathing hypersonic one. The fact that the missile appears to enter a pushover maneuver for a shallower fly-out trajectory shortly after clearing the ship further points to this possibility. But still, its silhouette is puzzling if that were the case. It is worth noting that a number of very high-speed Chinese anti-ship cruise missile designs have emerged in recent years, but that feature body-mounted air intakes to feed ramjet engines and otherwise have configurations that do not look at all like this missile. It's also a greater technological challenge to create something like a hypersonic anti-ship missile than an anti-ship ballistic missile. Finally, this could be some new anti-air weapon, although we really don't have anything to directly compare it to in terms of its basic shape. Regardless of the mystery surrounding this weapon, it's another reminder that China is pushing ahead with new weapons concepts for its growing armada. Hope you guys love the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and please do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to all, so you can get the notification on each upload.